Hey guys, I'm here today to talk about vector marketing. Yeah. Now, there's a controversy saying that is it bad or is it good? Well, I'm going to tell you it's a motherfucking scam. And I'm going to tell you why. So, this morning I get a mail and they're telling me summer enclosed jobs, we're interested in you, specifically just Sunny Blonde. I'm like, oh shit, I'm important. So, I get this with my name and my address and all my information and they tell me we're interested in you. Okay. First strike. Why the fuck are they gonna hire your ass if you're a high school student or a college student? I'm sorry, no offense. We're in a fucking recession. Nobody's gonna hire at this time, especially for marketing. We're going down the market, not up. So, anyways, I'm like, word, fuck it, I'ma just try it. I call this lady. She tells me that they pay $17 per appointment, meaning for each customer that you have, whether they get the knives or not, or whatever you're gonna sell, you still get $7 for that person, for sale or not for sale. So I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so easy. I go to sell shit, $17, even if I get the appointment or not. Alright, good. Then they tell you after every $1,000 that you get, you go a 5% commission up. So meaning from 4 months from now, I would get 30% commission, meaning I can leave with a good 6,000 in my pocket. Easy money. So I'm like, alright, shit, like where do I sign up? So I get to my interview and they tell me that I'm working from certain time to certain time. They say, okay, and what time is my interview? They tell me at 4. And I said, okay. And I'm like, well, 4 at what time? They go, today. I'm like, 4 today? They're like, yeah. So I got an interview right on the spot. I was like, okay. So they tell me your interview is at Scotch Plains. Please be there before 4. Okay, so I get there at 3:30. I'm waiting online. There's about 15 people. Okay, cool. So I do my interview. I fill out this piece of paper, and then they call you by twos, so like as a couple. So they called me and this other kid. We go into this private room, and they start asking you questions like, why should we hire you? Why are you important? Why are you this? Why should we do that? What do you think you could pursue better in the business in the industry? So I bullshitted the whole thing, obviously. He told me, congratulations, you passed the test. I was like, oh shit. He goes, yeah. So now please go wait outside for the next time that we call you for the second strand. I'm like, okay. So I go back outside and I start waiting, and then everybody goes to the prep room and then goes back to the fucking room. So then I'm there waiting, and nobody leaves. There's people with piercings. I personally took out my tongue ring to look professional. There are some niggas up in there with fucking lip ring, the sniper shit, what the fuck it's called, and the ear piercing, purple, orange hair. These people are getting hired. I was like, oh nah, so I'm professional. So I was like, fuck it, maybe it's just a test. Then, from there, you get a second strand, which is a professor. It's a professor slash instructor who talks to you about the sales. He tells you you need to sell these knives, and they're for this much, and you get insurance, and da. He explains it to you. You sit there for almost half an hour, going on an hour, watching this guy cut rope and cut through leather. Honestly, I must say the knives from Cutco are mad good. Like I can't even deny that. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, all we have to do is just cut stuff and get $17 per person. This is so fucking easy. So I said, okay, fine. I said, let me give it a try. So I kept on answering questions, and the guy was like, hey, Jess, you're doing a great job. I'm proud of you. I like your personality. I'm like, alright. So I sit back, and then he goes, alright, guys, now the second strand is done. Now for the last and final third strand. Now this is where they make a big scene. They say there's 15 of you, and out of the 15 of you, we can only hire 2 people. So, good luck, and good luck. I'm like, oh my god, I'm shitting bricks. The girl next to me was like sweating, crying her ass off. I'm like, why are you crying? Other kid over here, he's like texting us, yo, what's good, homie? I was like, nah, trying to bag me. Anyways, so I'm there, I'm waiting, and finally, call my name. So I get up, I go with this other different guy. The guy next to me, he gets hired. They tell him that he's great potential, blah 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 blah. And then the guy goes, okay, please leave now. It's time for her turn. So I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, well, congratulations, and he leaves. So it's just me and the interviewer. He's telling me, you know what, it's really hard for me to do this, and there's a lot of people, and it makes it hard on us to do this, but I think that you have great potential. And being in my business and being in this industry, I think you're going to be great, you're going to be excellent, you're going to make money, you're going to make me so proud. I'm like, oh shit, I'm super proud. So he goes, congratulations, you got the job. I'm like, oh shit. So he gives me this booklet, Vector Marketing Skills for Life. It's just practically talking about your job and all your money you get and all this shit, right? Okay. So I tell my mom, I'm like, Ma, I got the job. She goes, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm selling knives. She goes, knives? That's so fucking, that's a scam. I'm like, no, it's not. She's like, yeah, it is. So anyways, my dumb ass decides to go through with the job. I get home. My mother goes on YouTube. She blows up fucking 3 videos and plus 100 million of Vector's companies and how it's a scam and how it's not a scam. And I'm like, Mom, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm 19. Shut the fuck up. Let me do my own life. Let me do my own shit. If I'm gonna fall on my face, let me fall on my face. Like every kid fucking does it. Womp, womp, womp. Well, she was right. Unfortunately, I have to say that Vector is a fucking scam. But anyways, back to my story. So the guy goes, you have training for 3 days. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thursday and Friday, you're going to go 11 to 4, and Saturday, 10 to 4. And I'm like, alright, that's easy. So, first day, second day training, third day, boom, I'm ready. I'm out, making money. I do my mom, I do my uncle, my cousin, my best friend, and my best friend's dad. Okay, now next thing you know, I'm running out of customers. I'm running out of family to go to. And I don't know what to do. So, of course, my dumbass, being as ignorant, started knocking on people's doors. Um, I got yelled at, cursed at, screamed at, chased by a fucking dog, and the cops followed me because I'm some kind of scammer or some shit. Anyways, I was pissed. I can honestly say that with that 2 month period that I was with them, I did make a lot of money. I can leave in 2 weeks. I almost left with almost $3,000, 2,600 and something. That was because you get it off of your base and your commission. Let's say that you have 10 appointments, and out of the 10 appointments, you have 2 references. Times 17, you'll be leaving with almost 360. Let's say your commission is 210. You got your base instead of your commission. But what about if it's vice versa? Maybe your commission is higher than your base. Your commission may be $600, and your base may be only 200. So they give you your commission. Whatever's higher, that's what you get. That's what the salesperson gets. That's a really good deal to fucking me, if you ask me. So anyways, I kept on going through, and then I started noticing that I was going nowhere in life with this fucking job. I quit my old job as a party host, and now I'm jobless because of them. They're a fucking scam. You're nobody special. Okay? You mean nothing to them. This little name up here, they give it to every fucking body and their motherfucking mother. Please. Don't fall for it. The next time that you see this in your mail from Vector, rip it up, call it a day. And listen to your parents because it is a scam. And last but not least, if you get the job, you need to pay $150 plus extra for your knives. And they're free, supposedly. When the first and 2 days it's free, bullshit, you gotta pay $150. So, of course, some people may say, I'm not gonna pay for it. Some are gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna pay for it. Now, they give you almost approximately 3 weeks to 4 weeks for you to get the knives or not. They gave me 3 because I wasn't too sure of me paying for the $150. I don't want to waste my time. So my friend got the same job as me, and he was like, nah, fuck that. And he quit the 2 weeks. They said, okay, goodbye. They're not going to give a fuck because they already have your $150. They have your customers, and they had your money. And the money that you spent, they have it already. So they made the money worth, not your ass. So he was tight. I would have been mad too. But anyways, all I have to say is that Vector marketing is a scam. Please watch out, and don't fall for the same shit that I did. Listen to your parents because it is scamming you. Alright? Deuces! Oh, if you have any questions or replies, just put them on my wall and I'll read them. Okay, bye!